Okay, so we're here with Senator Debbie Stabenow, Chairman of the House Ag Committee at the Farm Journal Forum. And I wanted to ask you about what the status is of the tax extenders bill. When do we expect to vote? Where is this? What's happening with that right now?
Well, in April, we passed a bipartisan bill that has a 2-year extension of various tax policies. It came out of the Senate Finance Committee, bipartisan basis. We thought we were on our way to get this done. Unfortunately, it was filibustered on the floor and stopped by Republicans. We couldn't get 60 votes, so it just stopped. Now we're at the end of the year. The House has sent us a 1-year, essentially retroactive bill, which I think makes absolutely no sense, because the whole idea of these tax incentives on investing in research and so on is to help support business decisions. Business decisions have already been made for 2014.
Right, sure.
But basically what we have in front of us is a bill that would end up, it's like a 3-week bill. We're trying to resurrect the 2-year policy, but as we get closer to the end of the week, it will be
2-year policy?
Well, if people wanted to, we could do it as a voice vote. But at this point, they're objecting. So we're going to end up with what I think is very poor policy.
So we're going to end up with just the extension through the end of the year. And then when is this vote likely to take place? I mean, we've been looking every day, and it does not look like it's been scheduled
Well,
yet.
the vote will be taken sometime in the next few days. I anticipate that the Senate will be in session either Friday through the weekend or coming back next week, because we also have judges yet to confirm and some other things that
you have other
need to be
bills
done
on there too.
Yeah.
Someone has also suggested, we've also heard that perhaps, next year with the new Congress, if they take up tax reform, that the Section 179 deduction could become permanent and could also perhaps be boosted to $1 million.
Well, I support Section 179. I support bonus depreciation, small business, write-offs. I'd like to see those be permanent. So we'll have to see what happens. But the bigger question is, can we get support for the kind of tax reform that gives certainty for American businesses, but also closes loopholes that are allowing the big multinational companies to leave the country on paper and not be paying their fair share for the services that they receive in this country.
So basically balancing the needs of the smaller American business versus the larger one, larger
and those who are leaving the country to set up on paper their business in the Cayman Islands or something, to avoid paying their taxes. That's not fair for anybody.
Yeah.